Hi everyone, I'm Cinder89, and welcome back to Let's Play Jade Cocoon. Blind. Well, kind of. And here's the deal. As you can see, we're at the door for the larva key. This is post-commentary now. I did play through this blind, and my microphone didn't pick up. Didn't record. It recorded the gameplay, as you can see, perfectly fine, but the microphone wasn't set for whatever reason. So we're gonna make a quick save here. So rather than playing through this entire section again, because it is a blind LP, I'd rather just have to do this post commentary and let you see the gameplay blind than do the whole thing again. Now you see, we're in a snowy spot, and here we have sleep spores. Yeah, I clicked too fast through the through that to read the description, but there's a bag there. You can grab sleep spores. It's not what we're looking for, though. As you see, sweet-smelling, sleep-inducing spores from a tree causes surrounding minions to fall asleep. Could be handy. And hi.
Hey, you're a cocoon master, right? What do you say to a quick little duel?
Why? Hey, you kind of look like somebody we're looking for.
What? You're no fun. Don't you know who I am? Ha! I can't believe it!
I'm the strongest, most handsome guy in the forest. I go by many names, such as Birdman. Oh, really? So you're the Birdman we're looking for, huh?
I am the legendary man of the Dragonfly Forest. It's hard being so famous.
Is it really now?
Call me Kikinak. Of course, that's only if you can defeat me.
Well, that's all for the introductions. Here we go. Yeah, your voice. Just his voice. But here's Kikinak, the Birdman. Now, from what we've learned, let's use fire, because that's what he's weak against. He's weak to fire. Remember, we learned that in the story. So we'll summon Flame Wasp, and we'll use Agni. There's a ton of damage. Very cool. But Kikinak does a lot of damage too, and got 2 hits. We'll Agni again. Yeah, let's Agni again. I thought about using fire attack there, but I think Flame Wasp has a stronger magic attack. Did not get 2 hits, thankfully, so let's finish this fight off. Goodbye! Not too bad. Honestly, as long as you use a minion with a decent level and is fire, remember Flame Wasp is fire-based, as long as you do that, it's not going to be too bad of a fight. If your minion's too slow, though, it looks like Kikinak is fast and can get multiple hits in, which could really hurt. But use your fire attacks? No, not too bad.
You are so powerful. I've heard the rumors, but cocoon masters really are powerful.
That's right. So, you're from Cyrus, huh? Well, now I've met 2.
If there's anything I can do for you, just ask me. From now on, we're friends.
Yay. Come on, ask me something. How about that calabash herb that we need? You know, this other person can wait. I'm more interested in the calabash herb.
Calabash? Oh, you mean this powder? My friend Yamu from the Spider Forest gave it to me.
Really?
The only thing you'll find here in the Dragonfly Forest is sleep spores.
Well, that's the last thing the village needs is sleep spores.
If you want some calabash, why not go talk to Yamu?
You know, Kikinak, why don't you go talk to Yamu and you just give me the calabash herb and then everybody's happy? You know, I don't have to leave.
Yamu and his family are very fond of rare and unusual things.
No, that's not gonna happen. You're not gonna go, are you?
So if you give them something valuable, just maybe...
You're not going, are you?
But I warn you, they're very greedy and won't share with you so easy.
Are they weak to fire too? Can I use fire on them?
Oh yes, you can have this too. Without it, you can't get inside. Isn't...
Let me guess, the key. Yep, Calabash powder and the spider key. So you do get some Calabash powder, but I just have this feeling it's not going to be enough for the entire village.
What?
Call it a hunch.
You haven't heard of him? Well, that's odd. My young friend was bragging so much.
You don't know who it is? His name is Kelmer. He's strong, you know. We
He's
actually
my best
know
friend.
Kelmer.
What? You're friends with him too? Oh, so it's you, the Cocoon Master he was talking about.
Hey!
Hi. And right
Well,
there,
now,
why
it's a
does
small
Louis...
world indeed. Kelmar has told me a lot about you.
All of a sudden, there's Louis talking there. It's really weird. I don't know why that happens. I just don't.
He said, no
just
one
don't
is
know.
stronger than me, but strength does not make a powerful man.
That's true.
Strength
That's
alone
very
is no
wise.
match for what he has.
Heart?
Speaking of which, the power of man is so complicated. I just don't get it.
I don't either. It's very complex.
Sleep spores
Did not mean to click that. So, let's get out of here.
leaving already? Well, take this. It's proof of our friendship. Don't worry, you can have it. We'll be able to meet anytime you use it. I'll tell you about myself next time we meet. Well, see you later.
Bye. And look, of course, something else that Levant can play. Bye.
The unforgiven, the greedy, and at times like a child.
The Sage of the Forest.
Well? Did you meet the Birdman?
I did it again, and this is post-commentary. What has transpired? I did that in the first recording, too. I didn't think she was going to talk, and then all of a sudden she slips
So-
in the Birdman there.
This powder is ground from the leaves of the calabash.
We must go report this to the chieftain at once.
Although this confirms the existence of the calabash, this is not enough to save the entire village.
Yeah, kind of figured
You
that.
have no choice but believe what the Birdman said and venture into the Spider Forest.
Of course. What has transpired?
There are many types of divine spirits. Know you that some can be quite malicious. If we can believe Kikinak, then it is true that the forest man has become the fallen spirit Mammon, as told in Nagi legend.
Mammon was an ancient of Elrim who drowned in material greed.
This so angered Elrim that he punished Mammon by transforming him into a hideous form.
It is said that Mammon was commanded to live the rest of his existence as the keeper of the divine tree.
If Kikinak is the divine spirit Amos, who indulged in lust, then Yamu, the forest man, must be the divine spirit Mammon, who indulged in greed. Perhaps there is more about Yamu in the folktales of Cyrus. The old gravekeeper Poto may know something. Why not ask him about the folktales?
That's very wise, because remember, we learned Kikinak's weakness through the folktales. We learned he was weak to fire.
You must go to the Spider Forest and find Yamu, the forest man. Much treachery lies ahead in the Spider Forest. Tread carefully.
Thanks. Oh, let's take a quick look here. I think the party's okay. I would like to get another level for Flame Wasp because he's so close. Let's talk to Mabu.
Say, Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering, that's all.
Asking about his father. And we'll heal up the minions real quick after that fight with Kikinak. Thanks, Mabu. And there's nothing, we didn't capture any minions, so nothing else to do here.
Do you have just a minute? We need to talk.
Sure. It's hard to talk about it with Garai right here. Let's go outside.
Go on ahead, I'll be right out.
Alright, so we'll just stroll on out here.
I'm sorry for asking you to come out of your way. It's just that it's hard to talk about things with Mother Garai around.
That makes sense.
We used to be able to talk about everything. It's strange, isn't it?
Not really. That's about your mother, your father, about Mabu.
Your mother comes by a lot while you're gone. She's really kind to me, and she might just be worried about me, but I'm sorry, I just can't stand it at all.
Okay.
Mother Garai may understand how she feels, but I sure don't.
Well,
purification
mother
is
thing, I'm
nothing
sure.
but pain. Didn't your mother do it all because she loved your father? And then he just got up and left her because he couldn't stand to watch her suffer? How cruel! But why, even after all of that, does she still love him? Are all women like that?
no, there's lots of different people out there, Mabu. And lots of different personalities and...
I can't say this in front of Mother Garai, but I really don't agree with that at all. I'm sorry if this upsets you, but I just couldn't live the way she does.
Okay.
No matter what happens, don't worry about me. Do your duty as our cocoon master.
See, that's not going to happen. If Levant loves you, he's always going to worry about you. That's how that goes, Mabu.
Just don't run off like your father.
And Levant won't do that, or I will beat him down.
Your father, he's supposed to be a great man, right?
Supposedly.
I heard the story of the day he said goodbye to your mother.
We keep hearing about the Lion of Pavel. I heard that he was a kind man who always protected her.
But how could such a man leave her? Do you call that kindness?
No.
The cursed brandings are a painful experience for a woman.
I'm sure he had his reasons, Mabu.
But that's why I need you here with me.
Like, the reason
To
that
your
he got
mom,
captured
your
or something.
father's departure might have been an act of sympathy, but I don't agree. I would have felt betrayed.
Still think it was
We're both
out of his
in
control.
this together, so please, stay here as the cocoon master of Cyrus.
That's the plan. What about you, Mabu? There we go.
Me? Well, you know I really like you a lot.
Aw. It's just that there's so much going on right now,
Why do we have to have so many rules and traditions? There's just no escape. I know some people hate the Nagi, but I'm an individual. I won't run away from them or anything just because it's hard.
Good for you, Mabu.
I might have married you because I had to, but I would never ever leave you.
It still gets me. Okay, think about that right there. I would never ever leave you. Yay! That's good for Levant, right? I might have married you because I had to. What? Thanks for sending mixed messages, Mabu. Really appreciate that. You're supposed to love Levant. That's what we've been, getting this whole time is that you really like him, you love him. Never ever leave you. I might have married you because I had to. Gee, thanks for that message, Mabu. Poor Levant.
All we ever talk about now are the village and cocoons, minions.
Well, to be honest, Mabu, those are the only options that it gives me to choose from.
I know now's not the time to be worrying about these kind of things, but it's just that...
I never get to see you anymore. If only things were different. Oh, that's everything, so... yeah, let's say goodbye.
I'm sorry. I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
But I feel a little better now, getting it off my chest. Thank you.
I almost forgot. Take this. You'll probably need it.
Thanks, Mabu. Nagi belt received. And that's that. Now, let's talk a little bit about that scene that happened, as I'll be just going through the menus. We're also going to be heading back to Dragonfly Forest and kind of checking out some side paths, mainly that underground cave. We're going to take a quick look at the Nagi belt. Made of white cocoon silk, blessed by a prayer for safe travel, protects against cold and battle. Now, I'm wondering, does the Nagi belt actually protect against cold? And what I mean by that is, does it give like protection against water type spells? Maybe. That's just me kind of guessing out there. When you play RPGs, you want to look at the description of items, because sometimes you may get you may get some information about what the item does. And in some RPGs, you'll get a nice symbol that says, oh look, we are now resistant to ice spells or something like that. But some games don't have that. You just have to go off the description. So make sure you take a look at that and judge accordingly. Test it out. But the stats aren't as good as the Silver Crown. It's 10 less magic attack and less magic defense as well. So I'm just going to stick with the Silver Crown. It just seems to have better stats. And we'll go from there. Now, and we're also going to take a quick save here. About that scene with Mabu. And it's something I really want to touch on. It's really nice that they put that scene in there, because Mabu is such a major character. She really is. She's married to Levant. She does all the things with the minions. She's your partner in all of this. And so to really flesh out her character is nice. And you get to hear what she's thinking, how she is feeling about everything that's going on, about the traditions, about, having to do the purification process. It really gives her character some character. And I summoned the wrong minion here. Why did I summon the earth minion? We need the fire minion. Now, I wish we got more of that, the fleshing out the character, from Levant. We got quite a bit at the beginning, which was nice. We, learned about struggling, of the pressure of being the next Cocoon Master, of having to deal with his father and how famous he was, and all that pressure and the nightmares. You got a lot of that from Levant. Now, again, this is just somebody that's playing the game blind. Remember, this is a blind run through. So you you get all of that at the beginning, and then you get this from Mabu, and you get her side of the story. I would like to see more about Levant. That's kind of the problem with a silent protagonist. Levant doesn't talk. And that's one of the problems that you get with that. Now, you can combat that with a strong supporting cast of characters, and they talk a lot. You can balance that out. But since you're off on your own most of the time with Levant, I'd like to see more about what's going through his mind having to do all this stuff. Just a thought, just something that I kind of dawned on me after you had that long speak with Mabu. Have 2 Mardregs. Go ahead and summon Flame Wasp. I like the fact that Mabu's character has character. She's strong, you know, she won't back down, but you can see that she also does have a... insecure is not really the right word, but she has a soft side to her too, and she does care about Levant. At least we think she really cares about Levant, that she loves him. I might have married you because I had to. Jeez, that's just a... If Levant really cares about her, by the way, Flame Wasp levels up, 19 HP, 3 mana, and 1 to all the stats. You know, if Levant loves her, let's say that Levant loves Mabu completely, because that's what I like to think. That's just a low blow at that point. I mean, maybe Mabu didn't mean it that way, but it really comes off as a low blow to me. What do you all think? What do you all think about that part right there? I'm really curious, because that's how it seems to me. You know, I'll never ever leave you. But right before she says that, I might have married you because I had to. So, you wouldn't have married him otherwise? I thought you loved him. It's just wrong message to send there, Mabu. I know my heart would drop. That's just what I think. Maybe I'm looking at it a different way, but that's how it came off to me. just interesting, the writing there for the character, that Mabu wants to help out and everything, and yes, still be strong and independent, but boy, that just came off as kind of a just a hit. Again, Mabu probably didn't mean it that way, but good job, writers. So that's how it struck me the first time that I read it, and even again that time, that's still just how it hits me. So we're going to look for the underground cave spot that we fully didn't explore. And I'm going to take a little bit of time and capture a few minions. And not necessarily for the merge at this point. More for the turn them into silk for cash, because we need some money. Now, let's test something out. We're going to use Earth Attack. They're water, so they're weak to it. Let's hit this one. And we'll do 60. It's a lot of damage. But they're weak to Earth. Now, we're going to test out Foot. It hits all enemies. Now, let's see how much damage it does. You can tell by the other one. As you see, it does 29 damage. It's not an Earth Attack. You don't get that bonus against water. It hits all enemies. Now, it's good still, because it hits all enemies and it doesn't have an element, so you can use it against whatever enemy and still be fine. As I said, we're going to capture some minions. Cocoon time! There we go. And Levant's gotta be getting close to getting that capture level 8. So let's keep exploring. I would like to see a... Again, it's hard to do with the silent protagonist, because you can't give them any lines to help flesh out their character. And we're gonna have to get into this fight, which has 3 enemies. Now, luckily, they're air, so why don't we use Flame Wasp? And we can use Agnes to do a bunch of damage to all of them. There we go. Very nice. That's very handy to have. I am glad we have that spell. Now, instead of killing them all, again, let's give Flame Wasp some EXP. Even though they're level 3, it won't be a lot. And then we'll capture the other 2. Again, probably going to turn him into Silk. We need to buy that Sword of Speed. At least I feel like I need to. Because the Iron Axe is so slow. Look at that. Now, that minion just went. So we're going to capture the other one. See? Smart right here. We're going to capture the other one. Because the one on the left just went. So hopefully Levant will get another turn. And then get to capture that one and not have to take any damage. So, capture. Here we go. But, unfortunately, Levant is from the Ness school of speed right now. With that heavy axe. And so he gets hit anyway. Good job, Levant. So, yeah, speed. I would like Levant going more than once every 2 hours. Yes, I'm exaggerating, but he is really slow right now. I think he has a speed of 12. The axe is really heavy. And then if we get... and Levant gets his capture level to 8. Which ends up being a big deal because, as you can see, he becomes an adept. So no longer a novice at level 8, he becomes an adept rank, which is really cool. So I would like to buy the Sword of Speed. It does have less attack power than the Iron Axe, but honestly I would like Levant to have more speed, and then more defense. Now, I'm actually going to cut here and meet you at the place where all the water is. So, see you in just a sec. Here we go. Back here, place I want it to be, in this cave. Let's see what's in this right path. Huh. I don't remember this enemy. Jari? Jai? Anyway, we're gonna use Turtle because they are water. Go. And let's... Let's go ahead and Earth Attack. See how much we do. Yeah, all the way down to 4. Now, with that, I think I want to capture both. So, we're going to Earth Attack this other one and then capture them both. I do like the ice attack. That's pretty cool. Even though they are level 5 and I think they'd give a decent amount of experience, I don't remember this minion. So there's Levant's wonderful speed coming into play again. So again, that minion just went. So we're going to capture the one on the right. And then hopefully before the left one can go again, Levant can capture it. Of course, we have the new capture song as well. But it's kind of light to me. It's a little hard to hear, so keep your ears open. And see if you can really make it out. Here we go. From what I could tell about the tune, I really like the tune that he plays now, but it's light. It's hard to hear. I don't know why that is, but I would have boosted the sound a little bit somehow. It just seems to be, maybe it's a lower key. I'm not quite sure, but it's lighter to me. So I would have liked to hear it boosted. It seems nice from what I can make out of it. And come on, there we go. Had the dragonfly symbol, so figured I could press it. And also Levant has a new summon theme as well. Completely forgot about that. I'll make sure to really put emphasis on that next episode. And we've already touched that dragonfly. Now the middle path we couldn't go down, but it looks like whatever was blocking it is gone. So let's head to this right path and see what we can find. We got a save point and some stuff over here. Well, let's use the save point first. RPG's 101. When you see a save point, take advantage of it. Here we go. Now with that, other than Levant, everybody seems to be okay. So let's, what do we have here? Here lies a curiously shaped tablet. Secret of killing picked up. Oh, maybe that'll teach us.
Any? Huh? Any?
What? Kikinak?
Hey, you there!
Hi.
What are you doing? That's mine. Oh, you have some nerve.
Do you not remember me?
But you can't use that. Isn't that just too bad?
Why not? Come on, just give it back now. Whew. Well then, I'll be off. What? Hey! I was gonna read that. Maybe you had good tips. Hey! Now, I wonder if I could somehow end up getting that. Maybe I can ask him about it. Huh. Maybe there's a way to get it. I'm not sure. But there doesn't seem to be anything else in here, honestly. I don't know. It seems kind of Easter eggish to me. Like, oh, hey, look. This sounds really useful. And then, nope, can't have it. So, I don't know. That's how it just kind of smacks up to me, kind of Easter eggish. Maybe there's something else I needed to do before that and did things in the wrong order. If that's the case, I would be very upset. You know, if I kind of missed out on that completely. And we have a teleporter thing, but it's not working, which means that more than likely I ended up not finding the first teleporter, because it's kind of deep in. So good job, me, not finding the teleporter at all. So that's what I think anyway. But all in all, I think we did a pretty good job of finding the Dragonfly Forest, of searching and finding everything in it. So I'm going to end this episode, and sorry about the post commentary. I'd rather you see the gameplay blind though, and then I just kind of talk about what happened and some of the things that crossed my mind when I played it the first time. So next time we're going to head through the Spider Forest. We'll also do some merging and some spinning and maybe get some new equipment. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, had a lot of fun. I'm Cinder 89. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.